Hi everyone, welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial, we're going to learn how to generate AI content easily using Soloa AI. So what is Soloa AI? Soloa AI is an AI platform where you can access multiple AI tools and explore different AI models at once. It means you can use ChatGPT, you can use Sora 2 Pro, you can use VO 3.1 and all the models that you have available on one single platform. You don't have to separately, pay for all these models and these tools to access them. That is what Soloa AI is all about. So let's get straight into the video. So first thing you want to do is you want to sign up. If you are a new user, if this is your first time, you want to sign up on www.soloa.ai. But if you are an existing user, all you just need to do is to sign in on your Soloa account. So I'm already signed in, but if you're for the advantage of people or for the benefit of people that are just coming on board, you can sign in with your Google account and just create an account. And you can also download the app on your Play Store and your Apple Store, Soloa AI. So on your dashboard, once you're signed in, once you've created an account, on your dashboard, you would be able to see, the tools that is available on Solo AI. We have the AI assistant, we have the images, AI videos, AI speech, AI music, and we have AI web builders. We also have the AI app, which apps we houses a lot more, that you can do using Solo AI. But for this particular tutorial, we want to learn how we can generate videos easily using Solo AI. I know we have all, been on platforms and we have been seeing, people generating AI content. These are AI content on TikTok, and all these things are generated on AI platforms. They are generated using AI. So how can we generate these things? The two tools that will be working mostly for this tutorial will be the AI assistant, AI images, and the AI videos. The AI assistant, because we are going to be prompting the AI assistant to help us, create the prompt that would make help us generate this particular content perfectly. So, and also the AI images for generating the scenes, and then the AI video is the last stage that we are going to be working on to generate this thing. So let's start with the AI assistant. Why do you need the AI assistant? For instance, I want to create a video of a dog laughing. I might not be able to like prompt it perfectly to say, oh, I want this dog wearing this particular clothes. I want this dog wearing this particular thing. But I can always run to AI assistant to help me create the prompt perfectly so that I can just use the prompt. So you go to your AI assistant and then you can also choose the model that you want to work with. So for this one, I want to work with ChatGPT. Remember, I said earlier that Solo AI is a platform where you can access different models for all these tools. So for AI assistants, we have different models. For AI images, we have different models. We can see it here. We have different models. And for the AI videos too, we have different models that you can access. So let's get started with the AI assistant. We want to learn how to generate videos easily using Solo AI. So if you're logged in on the website or you're logged in on your app or on your app or your Solo AI app, just click on the AI assistant and then you select the model. I want to work with ChatGPT 5.2, so you can select it. So that is where you get started. So the next thing you want to do is, what are you trying to create? So let's look at some contents that we have. This is a particular content. So this content is about a dog crying. But before we dive into it, I want us to understand that for every creation, it is broken down into scenes. Whatever we want to create is broken down into scenes. That means, for instance, now I want to create someone walking home. So the first scene would show that the person is actually walking. Then the second scene is going to show maybe when the person gets home. I want to say, oh, the next scene should show that the person is eating. So that means my next scene is about that person eating. So for every video, we want to break it down first into scenes or into characters. We want to generate our characters and our scenes first. So uh let's break this video, one of these videos down, and let's try and create something. So the first scene is this cat is, cooking. The cat is cooking and the cat is dancing. The second scene is the cat is eating rice and the cat has plates on the table. So the first thing we want to do is we want to create the first scene. And this first scene is about this cat. So how to go about this is you take a screenshot. You take a screenshot of what you are trying to create. I'm trying to create exactly this cat. So I'm going to take a screenshot because I might not be able to really give the details of what this cat is cooking. So I need to do something or prompt it to be able to get this particular video for me perfectly. So I'll come down to my AI assistant on Soloa, upload the image that I just made a screenshot. So you upload the image. So after uploading the image, the prompt you then put in is generate a prompt to create this scene perfectly. Generate a prompt to create this scene perfectly in 9:16 aspect ratio. So the reason why I added the 9:16, although you will be able to set it, but I just like working that way myself because for TikTok and most of all these reels, they make use of the 9:16 aspect ratio. But for other platforms like Twitter, they make use of the 16:9. But I just love prompting my chart to generate it perfectly for me in that aspect ratio. So once you put your picture up, that is the kind of cat that you want to generate, that it should help you create it. Chat is going to help you. It's going to give you a detailed prompt that would create what you are trying to create perfectly. And that is the reason why I said I would always just bring my AI to my image here for it to perfectly generate what I'm trying to generate. So I can then head over to copying what I need to use. So this is the prompt. I can just select the prompt and then I can just copy it. So once I have it copied, I go to my so I'm creating two screens. If you're working on your phone, once you're done with your AI assistant, you can just go back to your AI tools. So we want to create the scene first. Like I said in the video, the first scene is about this particular cat and the cooking scene. So this cat is cooking. That is the first scene. That is what you want to break your video down to. So you go to your AI images because we are creating the scenes first. So once you create the image, then you now animate it, you turn it into video. That is the process. You get your prompt from the AI assistant. You then convert that prompt into your scene using AI video, AI image, and then you now turn it into video with the AI videos. So this place that you have the Nano Banana is telling you that you can select the model you want to work with. We have Nano Banana Pro, GPT, Flux, Dev. You can select any model of your choice. But for this particular one, I want to go with Nano Banana Pro. So your style, you can also create the type of style that you want to work with. But because I already prompted ChatGPT, it would have given me my the style that I'm trying to work with. Then your aspect ratio, like I said earlier, should be 9:16, and then your image. Then you can put in your prompt. So once you have your prompt, you can then generate the image. So once you click generate, it will start generating that particular image that you're trying to generate, or that particular scene that you're trying to generate. So let's see what else we want to create. We also want to, so the next scene, this is, we can still work. So the next scene is the cat has made the food and the cat is eating the food. So we want to also take a screenshot of, or we don't even need to. So now I don't need to take a screenshot again to say all these things, I would easily just continue my chat with the AI assistant that I already, initiated the chat with. So, but the next thing is this cat is actually eating this rice, or what he has prepared. Then let's see if there is another scene to this. And there is the scene of, okay, this just has two scenes. So let's walk over to our image generator. We can see that we already have you know, our image. So download this because we are going to be using it as reference. Please understand that reference is important when you want to generate consistent character. What do I mean by this? If I'm trying to create the second scene and I just put in something, the image that the image that is going to generate for my second scene might not be exactly like this image that I have here. Because it is AI, it can now, generate something that is not wearing these clothes. But we want our character rather, to be consistent. So for consistent character, you have to always reference. We will get to it and you will understand what I mean. So the second thing I want to say, so for the second thing, I want to say the second generate a second scene showing the cat seated outside on a chair with a table in front of him with what he has cooked. With what he has cooked. He has cooked rice. There is a plate of stew. There is a plate of stew also in front of him, and the cat is seen eating the cooked food. So this is like I said, I already prompted it. So ChatGPT will always remember that, okay, we are still working with this cat. So that's why I don't need to upload another image. It would continue the story for me. Now he has created that story for me. He has created the story for me. And all I just need to do is copy this prompt again and then put it in. But I want to do something now. Please pay attention to this part carefully. I want to generate my next scene. But my next scene now, I would put in, I don't have to change all these settings again since it is there. I will just need to come in the prompt section. So where you put in your prompt is the prompt section. So in the prompt section or the description section, you would put in your prompt. Now, if I put in my prompt and I click generate, there is going to be an issue with this generation. And what is this issue? The issue is that the image of the cat that AI might generate for me might not be consistent with the first one that I have. And that's because I did not put a reference. So references are important when you want to, like when you're trying to generate a story. References are important because you want your characters to be consistent. I'm using a black man. I don't want to create another scene. Or maybe when I'm working with the video now, I'm, seeing another, cat that doesn't look the way, the way I want. Now, if we see this second cat that is generated now, it is no longer wearing this cooking apparel. It's no longer wearing it, although there might not be like much differences, right? Difference in the cat. But if we're working with real users, you can easily notice this. So now we can see that this cat and this cat, the difference is this one isn't wearing anything, but this one is putting on something. So how do I work with this? That is where I said the reference is important. So for this particular one, if I'm going to like create a scene that has this cat in it, I have to reference this cat. So in the upload section, I'm going to click on the upload and I'm going to put in the image. I'm going to put in the image of the reference. which is this cat. So we will see that the next thing that is going to generate for me now would be the exact character of this cat. It would be the exact character of this cat. So let's see what is going to generate. So I want to create another scene too. I want to create like 4 scenes that I want to work with, and I want to let us understand the concept of generating consistent characters perfectly. So while we wait on that, let's say for my third scene now, I want to show that the cat is done eating. I want to show that the cat is done eating, and the cat uh let's say we say someone comes in, a dog comes in that scene while the cat is eating, a dog walks in. So I want to say for my third scene, a dog generates a prompt to create the third scene showing the showing a dog approaching the cat to the cat while the cat is eating. So this is my third scene. Okay, while that cat is eating, I want a dog to come in, while the cat is eating. So that's another dog. We are introducing another character. So please, let's concentrate on and let's really pay attention to this part. So we are already introducing another character, which is the cat, which is the dog rather. We're already introducing another character, but let's see the image that we have. Okay, I guess AI is, understandable. If we look at this cat and we look at this cat, we will see that, there is the difference. This one looks a lot better than, the first creation. Although AI has assumed that the cat is eating and doesn't need this apparel anymore. So, but it looks consistent with this, but this is a little bit different. We might not notice. So let's go with the fourth scene. Now, the fourth scene has another character, but this character has not been defined. That is the dog character. It has not been defined. So let's say that we now bring in the dog. We're going to copy this. That is the third scene. So we're going to go over to our image generation again. We're going to make sure that you select the Nano Banana Pro, no style, 916, and then in your prompt section, you put in your prompt. Also, you still need to put a reference, and the reference that we have for now is of this scene that the cat is eating, because we want what the cat is eating here to be the constant food when the dog walks in. So we're going to upload our reference of the scene that we are making our story, the continuation of the scene. So you select that and you generate. So you generate it. So after this, we're going to now turn our scenes into video. So we'll turn our scenes into video, and that is just how you can create easily using Soloa AI. So while we wait on that, those are the scenes that we need to create. And then after this, we're going to work on how to generate or how to turn this into a video. So let's work with generating the video. So you come to your AI videos. We have 3 scenes perfectly done. Now we now want to turn these scenes into video. We want to turn these scenes into video so that we can put it out as content on our pages. So what we need to do is, let's see if did I close the page? So let's see if our image is done generating, and then we can start animating. So I guess the image didn't create, so I need to create the okay, yes, perfect. So this is the scene of the cat eating and then the dog walking in. This is the image of the cat eating and the dog walking in. So now I want to create a scene that, the cat, steals the food and runs away. So I can go to my AI assistant because I want us to learn something. That's why I want to so I can just pick up my chat history too. So the fourth scene, generate generate a prompt for generate a prompt for the fourth scene showing the dog using his hands to carry the food from the table and running away. So I want this dog to take the food from the dog to take the food from the cat's table and run away. So let's still pay attention to consistent characters, generating consistent characters. So we already have that. So what we want to do now is we want to bring in our fourth scene. So I will just copy my prompt. I'll copy my prompt and then I'll head over to AI image generation. I also still want us to master. So I'll select my model, Nano Banana Pro. My aspect ratio has to be 916. And then for this one, I want to still try it out if AI is going to remember the look of the dog and the cat. So let's see what AI is going to generate for us. And the reason why I'm generating this is because I want us to perfectly understand why it is important for us to always reference for every story that you are trying to create, for every scene you are trying to create. There is a need for you to always reference your character so that you can have a consistent characters. And until you get your perfect scene, keep on creating your scenes, because the last stage is the videos. Once your scenes are perfect, this is what you want, it is perfect, then we can now head over to the AI videos, because you don't want to be wasting coins. Once you're generating for videos, I think you have to use, for each generation you have to use like 15 20 coins, but for image, now let's see for this content now, can we see the look of the dog? The dog is wearing a cloth here. Even the cat is wearing a cloth here, and this is not what we have in this scene, so it is not consistent anymore. And that is the reason why we have to like make use of a reference. So let's see, when I put a reference, let's see what the output is going to be when I put in a reference. So we're going to download the scene of the dog, and then we put it as our reference on our Soloa account. So let's see what is going to generate for us after we reference what we are trying to generate. So if you don't put a reference, your characters will not be consistent, because this is my character. I'm expecting this dog, but this dog here is looking like what I did not generate. It's not following my scene. And you want your scene because you want everyone to see that you're perfectly, your characters are consistent. You're telling a story. So let's see what it generates, and then we can now go to the last stage, which is making this scenes into videos. So I hope we all understand from where I started. You have to use your AI assistant. Uh yes, so let's see. It's still loading. Can we see now? So the difference is this one is using the dog, it is using my cat character, and the dog is consistent with this one. So that is the reason, or that is the importance of reference. So let's download this last scene, and let's now merge our videos or our scenes now into video. So you go to AI video. Once you go to your AI video, you can select the model of your choice too. We have sedans, we have one 2.5, we have Sora 2, and we have a lot more. But for this video, I want to make use of one 2.6. I want to make use of one 2.6. So my aspect ratio is 916 because I want a vertical view, and my resolution is 1000 because I want the scenes to be very, very sharp. If you have a negative prompt, you can put it in here. But if you don't have a negative prompt, you can just put in your prompt here. So we have not gotten our video prompt. So you head over to your AI assistant and then you say it is very easy. All you just need to say is turn the first scene into a video, turn the first scene into a video prompt, turn the first scene into a video prompt showing the cats cooking and dancing while cooking. So it's going to give us a prompt for our video, and even it might suggest that we use a particular model for this. It will suggest it for you. It's going to suggest. So once we have our prompt, you can copy this prompt, and then we go to our video generation. So image output reference. For videos, you have to put a reference, because if you don't put a reference, it's not going to generate what we have in our scene. So our scene one, we already have a picture. Let's see the picture that we have in our scene one. So that we can understand perfectly. In our scene one, or let me just check the downloads since we already downloaded it. So in our scene one, we have this. We have this as our scene one. Yes, we have this as our scene one where the cat is. So I want this perfect scene. But if I generate a video content, we want if I have to generate a video content without using the scene, it will generate something else for me. So you upload your scene. The scene you want to turn into video. The scene you want to turn into video is what you upload. So you upload that, and then you now put in your prompt, and then you generate. So because it is a very short one, my duration is 5 seconds. I don't want it too long because it's just dancing and cooking. So I'll put that in, and it's going to generate the video for me for that particular scene. So now I have generated my first scene, and the first scene is this part where the cat is staring and dancing. That is my first scene, but I have my scene, so it's going to perfectly. And then the second scene is the cat eating. So we're going to animate that part too, since we already have our scene. So that is just the breakdown of how to do this thing. You get your scenes perfectly, you turn your scenes into prompts, and then you merge them together. That is all you need to do. So let's see the progress of that. So while we're waiting for the progress of that, let's continue. Let's prompt our AI to generate the second scene. So generate the video prompt for the second scene showing the cat eating the food in front of him. So the second scene is the cat is actually eating. So generate a video prompt to show that the cat is actually eating. So it has been generated, and we can now copy the prompt, and we work on that while our first one works. So copy. Can you? Okay, yes. So we can just go over to our video generation. Yes, this one is done. So let's see what the output is. Let's see what he has created.
I'm cooking up joy, just like the sun in the sky. Every flip and stir makes my heart feel. I'm cooking up joy, just like the sun in the sky. Every flip and stir makes my heart feel. I'm cooking up joy, just like the sun in the sky.
It generated what I wanted perfectly. So let's head over to the second scene. So the second scene, I'll go and upload my scene reference. And my scene reference is when the cat is actually eating the rice, the food in front of him. Then I'll put in the prompt to generate, the video. I want to check my settings if it's still the same, and then I can now generate. So it's going to also generate the second scene of the cat eating the food. So perfectly, I'm already generating my videos. All I need to do is to merge the videos together, and that is all we have to do as UGC creators on Soloa AI. So we want to generate our scenes. Once we are done generating our scenes, you can merge your scenes on TikTok. So once you merge your scenes on TikTok, then subtly just promote Soloa AI as the platform that we used in generating this. So I hope we understand this tutorial video. I'll still give us a brief overview of this process. So while we're waiting for the video to generate, let's head over to generate our third scene. And our third scene is generate a video prompt for the third scene showing a dog walking towards the cat while the cat is eating. So we want to, show the dog, the entrance of the dog to that scene. So it's going to show the dog walking in. Then our fourth scene is the dog now taking the plates of food and running away. So that's the last scene. So let's see what we have. This has been created, and let's see what we have. Can we see now? So it has perfectly, generated this for me. It has perfectly generated this for me. So I'll download that too. I'll download that too. I'll download that too. So let's copy the third scene. Let's copy the third scene. I hope we understand. It's very easy. You can always rewatch this video to understand better. So I'll copy my third scene. Then I'll head over to the AI generation, and I'm going to put in my third scene. So my third scene is the dog walking in. So I'll put in my prompt to show that the dog is actually walking in. I still have my 5 seconds set, and then I generate. So while this is also generating, I want to create my last scene, and my last scene is for the dog running away with the food. So generate a video prompt for the fourth scene showing the dog carrying the food in front of the dog of the cat and running away. So that is the fourth prompt, and that is the fourth scene. So while we wait for it to generate, that is the fourth scene that we're going to generate. So once we have this, this concludes our scene, and then we can now create the scenes together. So let's copy this. Let's copy this. This is our last scene. We'll copy it, and then let's see if this. Okay, this is still generating. So while it is generating, I can just upload my fourth scene. I can just upload my fourth scene and put it down. So let's see what we have in our third scene. We can see now. We can see the dog. So the dog, it has shown that the dog has actually walked in, which is what we need. Then we can now head on to generating our last scene. I've uploaded the reference of the last scene, and then we can now generate. So I have perfectly, generated the four scenes for the story that I'm trying to tell. All I need to do now is to combine these videos together and then put it out as my content, which I think it is a great content already. So let's see what we have in our, and then we can go. So to do this, I need to now upload on my TikTok account. So how do we upload on our TikTok account? We'll come to this later. Yeah, we upload and we select. So let's just see if our video is done creating. But while we wait, we can just upload our videos down. So I want to now upload the videos that I've created because I want to merge them together. So you can merge them using various tools. You can use CapCut. You can use any video editing software to combine our videos. Or you can even still use Instagram if you're trying to use Instagram for. But for the benefit of or for this tutorial, we'll be making use of TikTok as the platform to post our content. So you select video. Let's just do this while we wait for what we downloaded. Select your three videos you're trying to uh, merge together. I think I can select multiple videos. So let's say our fourth video. Yes, it's done creating. So let's see. It's not perfect,
Wait,
but
what? Catch me if you can!
can we see now? The dog is running away
Wait,
with the food,
what? Catch me if
which
you can!
perfectly is all we need.
Wait,
So
what? Catch me if you
I'll be
can!
posting me combining these four videos. I'll be posting it on our TikTok page, so we can all go to see how I combined this video, these scenes and these videos together. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, you can always drop it in the comment section. Like I said earlier, to create a video or content, all you need to do is get your prompt first for each scene. And once you're done getting your prompts, turn them into AI images to generate your scenes first, and then you can now turn them into video. Thank you for watching. Bye.